Capricorn. Let's have a look. Let me see what the cards tell us all about Uncle Gary. Uncle Gary's book. Carol, it shows January the 31st, so she's an Aquarius. You don't mess with Aquarius and Capricorns when they combine force. Oh my goodness. Let's see. The book. The Ace of Swords in reverse. Something is getting double checked, treble checked, and with the Ace of Swords in reverse, there's an issue around it as it stands. There's an issue around it as it stands. What's squashing over it? The King of Swords in reverse. There's not only an issue, there's some legalities. There's some frustrations around contracts, legal contracts, and wording. We've got two cards which are really about authorship, penmanship, starting something academic, being academic prowess. So there's some stuff in there at the minute that as it stands, it's not quite done. It's not quite the done deal. The Eight of Cups is in reverse above. He's not going to let it go. And there's the swords as well. The Page of Swords underneath it. So there is some truth to it, but there's some gossip in it. He may have gone a little bit too hard in drafting this book, and people are starting to check over it, but he's stuck with it. He's sticking to it, but he's not happy. It's not kind of all ironed out now. Two of Pentacles. And that is in reverse as well. So that's disturbance. I think the book is coming from a place of loyalty, and he has been upset and disturbed by maybe what's been out there about Catherine and the Middletons in general. He's really felt quite out of kilter, out of sorts about it all. Okay. That's the burden lifted. Okay. He is having some difficulties. Okay. These aren't exactly great cards about the book. It's a burden. I'm showing you like I'm talking to you, but you're up here. It's a burden lifted. And the Three of Pentacles in reverse. So people are not agreeing with him. He's finding things harder work, I think, than he initially wanted to, but he does feel some relief about the potential of the book coming out. There will be some divine timing around it. I don't know, man. We've got the Tower here as the outcome. I don't think he's necessarily prepared as he could be for being in the public eye and trying to set records straight. The Three of Cups, he wants success, he wants a good time, he wants to show everybody he's like, everybody's really nice, but there's something about this book that just isn't adding up. I feel like there's people on there, he's quite proud of it, what he's done. He doesn't want to walk away from it. But the Knave, the Page of Swords underneath, and the Ace of Swords in reverse, I would say it's troubled. It's not necessarily gonna get out to how he wants it to get out. I think with the Tower is two things could happen here. The leap of faith with the Ace of Cups and the Tower. The Tower to me is not what you want to see, especially if he's trying to, he's kind of, I know he's been around for a while. He's done stories about, he's been interviewed and said things about Meghan and Harry and stuff. But he's quite shielded from it all, if you know what I mean. Like, he won't have been at the end of bot forms, or sugars, or whatever other weirdos are floating around in the Megxit community. He won't have been used to it. And it looks like it might be too much. As much as I would want him to release the book, because I just, obviously I want to know more stuff. I want to see if my readings match up. I want to know all the details so we can go back and have a look and do more readings and etc. I don't think he's, for some reason, it's almost like he's not getting the magnitude of what he's doing. Hello, Moya lovely. How are you doing? And Jen, hello, lovely. You snuck on in there. Sneaked on in. Unannounced. Well, you were, but I wasn't watching. Anyway, I'm talking to the cards at the minute. Oh my goodness me. I would prefer him not to do it. To be honest, with these cards. He's kicking a hornet's nest and taking a flamethrower to his life at the same time. I think it might be too much stress for him. You're right, sorry. Yeah, I agree. Rescue pup, I really do. It's best to just let them get on with it. Oh, hiya, Marie. Lady C said Catherine does not want him to rock the boat. Yeah, I don't think it's, he doesn't know what he's dealing with. We know what we're dealing with. We know what's going on. We've been following this for years now. You know, we know, we can see what's going on. I don't think he really wants to throw his hat in the ring the way he's going to throw his hat in the ring. If he was, if I had these cards, if he was here, I'd say no. You don't want to do it. You might be, I don't know where he is in his chart, but this could be the start of like a Saturn return or something. He could be basically setting himself up for a lot of trouble and a lot of heartache. I would rather he didn't. But that being said, I want to know what's going on with all this drama in the center. So we're going to have a look into that. We're going to have a look and see what he's going to put in the book. I'm going to actually, I'll stick with the same deck of cards because I'm just going to pull some out because that's energy was using. So we shall have a look. Hello, Kathleen, love. From Leafland. Do you love the Leaflanders here? We do have a few Leaflanders. Snowing over Canada, eh? It's really, 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 really starting to be winter. Yeah, it's best to leave things, don't stir the pot. Let's see what he's thinking of putting it in there. Okay, so the Knight of Cups in reverse. Interesting. So somebody... I feel like with the Knight of Cups, now the Knight of Cups in reverse is somebody who is messy, 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 messy. And possibly a little bit close to the old bottle of plonk. Somebody who's probably a bit of a hedonist, likes the Colombian marching powder. So he wants to put in some stuff about drug use. He is going to go across from that with regarding drug use and maladaptive emotional behavior as well, I've got to say. So he's going to go in hard, basically. He's just going to say, I would more or less guess that Harry and Meghan are wannabe influencers. The 10 of Cups there, happy families, rainbows. It looks all very normal and wonderful on the outside. And the 9 of Pentacles. So I think he would be very much painting the Middletons and Catherine and everyone is just like as just wholesome, lovely, nice. No. But the problem is, there's a problem here because he might give away too much of something that might make people dig and take something the wrong way. So that's a concern, even though he's trying to like portray everybody, like his family is being righteous and nice and lovely, and I'm sure they are. But these are the things that are going to get taken out of context. What else have we got? We have got here, of course, we have the King of Pentacles. He's going to talk about Harry. He's going to talk about Megxit with the 5 of Pentacles. And he is going to talk about luck and how they didn't make their own luck, if you know what I mean. It's weighing. What else is in there? Four of Wands. He's really going to paint Catherine and the Wales family and his family as basically adaptable, but he's going to go again. We've got the Nine of Cups in reverse. I suggest he is going to be saying something about Harry and Megxit. The reason why I'm saying that is because we've got the King of Pentacles. We also have the Megxit card next to it, which is, of course, the Five of Pentacles. It has always been my Megxit card. Since August 2019 has been my Megxit card. The Nine of Cups in reverse. Again, more maladaptive behaviors, not being able to get everything together because you're completely dependent on another substance. I think they're going to retaliate, yeah. I think this will be done in such a way that the royal family wouldn't retaliate or comment on it, but I feel like he is leaving himself open to retaliation. Let's see if it does get published, hypothetically. What would the Harkles do? We'll have a look at Meghan's energy. Hello, Sylvia's daughter. We are reading on Uncle Gary's book. And we've just decided, well, I've just decided, and you guys have just decided, that we don't think it's a good idea he does it. Because he's going to be like all in his, I think he's in his feelings. I don't know if he is himself got some issues. Like, I don't know if he's got some like mental health issues or something. I don't know. There's something with this whole from being all this noise to going into that kind of Ace of Cups energy, like, whoa, I've had a message from God. It's kind of weird. It's like a little bit, like, not quite, he's a little bit off in a nice way. I'm saying he's like in a bad way, but I think it's yeah. Let's have a look. How does Meghan feel about this? No, let's do how will the Harkles react if this book is published? Will they ignore it? Ace of Pentacles. It's going to benefit the Harkles if this book is published somehow. There will be a seed that Meghan can grow out of. So this will be something that she can challenge. It is be more challenge fuel for her. They want him to do it. There's the Nine of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles. So the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. They will twist it somehow and use it against Catherine. I don't think anyone's going to really believe what the Harkles say anymore. I think that ship has long sailed. But they've got the Page of Wands underneath. So she's wanting it. She's wanting it. She's like, yeah, go on, go on. She's got oppositional defiance disorder, man. This is a boon for... They actually want it. They want it. They want it. They want this to happen. Why would they want this to happen? Because it's got potential to come back on Catherine. Yeah, they're really wanting this to happen. Knight of Wands. If she feels positively about it, you don't want it to happen. No, it's going to benefit them. It will benefit them. I think Uncle, is it Goldman? A Goldsmith. Well, I think the maternal uncle, needs to keep his neb out. because a decision will be made for them on how they go about the next thing. And this will play into the Harkle's hands, because here they'll be able to turn around. This is what they want it for. They can turn around and say, well, we see, we were right to do what we did. We were right to burn away our old lives. Everything is not their fault. And you know what the cards for the Harkles are usually like. They are usually really negative, and there's usually lots of inversions. And yeah, it's going to suck for her a little bit. She's going to have to suck up some stuff. But look how upright. Look how many upright cards there are. She wants this. She really, really wants this. Does Lady C think it's a bad idea? I'm pretty sure that's... I don't necessarily think it's a good idea, you know, guys. I really don't. If it's a boon for the Harkles, then yeah, Jen, it's attention from somebody associated with the royal family. I haven't listened to her for about a couple of weeks, to be honest. I know there was that one where she kind of like let rip, and I was meaning to go back and listen to it, but I just haven't. Hello, Lucy. So you don't like Lady C? Famous Fortunes had an attack on Halloween night, really? Paula, good evening. The Princess of Trifles is in the house. I saw that he was like saying like people need to be careful, like other readers and stuff on YouTube, and I had like a psychic attack. So there's a lot of it about weird people, man. We should put this away. Put these away. So if it does come out, don't get your hopes up. It's going to play into Harkle drama, unfortunately. The